How do you feel about being in an organization where, you know, if you're not at the top, it's sort of the top is where you always are expected to be?
Yeah, of course there's times you kind of sit back and you have to look with binoculars and look ahead at what the vision is, and in the job description for a player or staff member at this club, or anyone to do with this club, whether you maybe logistics or administration or cutting the grass, your job in your job description is to prepare and help other people win trophies, and yeah, that's always there. The microscope, when we look at a day at a time, it drives us to be the best we can, to prepare the best we can, to physically, mentally, socially, technically, tactically, every aspect, to try and prepare to be at our best, perform at our best, then review and evaluate our best to continue that. So I think that, being here, you know that you have to strive for greatness, but it's a pressure that's daily. It's almost game time comes around and it almost feels a little bit more relaxed, because the stress and pressure we put ourselves under to be the highest standard is every day, and then game day we get to enjoy ourselves for 90 minutes.
Do you feel like you learned anything different or had to learn anything different in preseason, knowing going to this season that it's almost several different rosters you're sort of preparing for different points of the year? Yeah, we're trying to, whatever the message is, whatever how we're trying to prepare individuals, prepare the units, and then prepare this team, what the team DNA is, whatever those messages are, we're trying to have bigger impact with the meetings, with the message, with the training session. We're trying to have more quality in everything that we do as staff and as players, and we're trying to hold on to those core elements, those core principles that make Thorns who we are. Last year, with the constant change, it provided a big challenge, and I wasn't as prepared as I could have been to do what we're trying to do this year. So with players coming in, 11, 12 players turning up a couple of days before this game, we're going to rely on some of the messages. We had a really intense 2.5 weeks before everyone started going away. Have those messages stuck. Of course we have to remind them, and we have to prepare for a talented Orlando team. And I guess defense was a little bit of a concern early last year, and previously it was one of the reasons why you guys were the best teams in the league, 16-17. Getting back to where you were in 16-17 on defense, what do you need to do that? Yeah, and I think no matter how you dress it up, talent is a main ingredient. And when you look at 16-17, we had the best defence in the league, and it felt like that every day. We were out there playing, competing, and the same players. Of course, we had changes, but the same talent level was available in 18, and we didn't produce the same results. And when we analysed that, I think the way that we trained and the way that we dealt with all the change wasn't as good as it could have been. And to remind ourselves of who we are in every single day when we're defending and when we're attacking is important. So we've got, the positive side. If you look at our roster, every defender that was playing a core part of 2016 when this defensive shield was being built in front of our goal for the Thorns, they're all still here, and they're a big part of this team, and they know. And they also take incredible pride in trying to deny big chances, trying to deny big looks to the opposition. And they're also been there, seen it, done it, that they know that it starts at the top of starts further up the pitch. We are a very we want to be a very hard-working team, and the further the ball is away from our goal, the better. But in this league, you're going to be under pressure. You're going to be trapped in your own half at times. How we defend those moments, it needs to be better than last year, and the group have made a good couple of steps there. And you heard me after the rain game, getting a clean sheet was important because we had worked really well during pre-season, and we can carry that momentum into training here this week.